Hi everyone, this will be my blog post on the good, the bad, and the ugly. I am going to do the one where you select a shootout and analyze it. My shootout that I'm choosing, of course, is with the big ending scene with the stereotype good, the bad, and the ugly, and their duel to find the name on the bottom of the rock when they get the money. Now, this name has been placed on the bottom of the rock by the ever so lovely Clint Eastwood. And at this point, these two characters have the thought process of, did he write the right name on that? Does he trust them enough to write the correct name so they can find the treasure? Because if not, then can they kill him and still find the treasure? Like, if they don't trust that he wrote the right name or a name at all, then they can't kill him, and they need him alive to find the treasure, because apparently this is the biggest graveyard on the entire planet, and it would take them years to dig up all of those graves. So here's the start of the duel, the establishing shot. They slowly but surely take their places in this trio of great duelers. At this point, the music is pretty slow, pretty eerie, and intense, but still kind of calm. Everyone's kind of be cool, collective, like deciding what their next action will be. Slowly retrieving the gun. Let's jump forward a little bit to the establishing shot of the duel. Here we go. Now this shot is very powerful because it sets the whole stage for the duel. They have three characters. They have the huge circle with the rock in the middle, the object of the duel, the reason they're fighting, in the middle. And I think it's appropriate that it's kind of surrounded by the graves, because at this point you expect two people to die. We later find out that only one really does die from the duel, and the ambiance of graves really creates that effect. The shot that, like, they could have easily established a shot like excluding the graves, but they included them for, I feel, that reason. They have the silhouettes in the foreground and then the countless ones in the background saying death is on your doorstep, basically. Another great establishing shots that alludes to death. And then they go through each character kind of inferring their thought process. They have this great shot which follows each individual character and looks at the opposing one in almost essence of thinking, what do I have to gain? What do I have to lose if I shoot this person versus this person? Because in a three-way duel, you only really get one chance to shoot. So you have to pick someone. And so this shot right here really depicts that very well. And then they create suspense with the shot of just the guns in the hands. Who's going to grab it first? Who's getting antsy enough to step out of the box or make the first move and choose who they want to shoot? And then they have the close-ups on the face, which kind of depicts the attitude each character has towards the others, how they feel about the duel. Here you can obviously see that he is not doing too well. He is nervous, he is perspiring, he is looking around, he's antsy. He knows he's probably going to be the target of the bad guy, because the bad guy can't shoot Clint Eastwood because he knows where it's at, and so he's been kind of got the lower end of the stick throughout the movie, though, so that's not surprising that he's a little antsy. And the powerful hand reaching for the gunshot, who's at this point there should be a lot of suspense in the audience, a lot of anxiety that you would feel as if you're at this shootout. And, of course, Clint Eastwood, who has been coolly throughout the entire movie, still is calm and collective and powerful, and you can see through this close-up on his face. He's starting to get a little nervous because he feels he could be back into a corner here. The music speeds up and intensifies to show you that something is happening soon. The classic Western music, I should say, of course. No duel is complete without it. We are coming up on our final action scene where they break away from all this intensity and hit the climax of this duel. The music is very rapid right now. The shots move quicker, and it goes back to the establishing shot after they both made the choice to shoot the bad guy. And the establishing shot with him in the middle is interesting too. That this scene really set up its intensity in the very center of the scene is what I think that creates a lot of emotion and kind of powerfulness to this shot. Very well done. And, of course, the grave conveniently by for him to fall directly into, and shots of the two other characters. After the duel, the one that came out with the shorter end of the hand, but was not shot, obviously, the ugly, and then the powerful protagonist with a very kind of winning shot on him. So that was my take on this final scene. It was very well done, in my opinion.